Hello and welcome to the third installment of Gears of War Drama. And boy do I have the juicy, saucy episode today. I'm going to be your host, End Dans. I decided to take over gowdrama because ever since I was banned for threatening to shoot up the TC studio for small little mistakes in the game, I'm kind of out of options and I want to stay in the community, and since I can't play the game, I felt like this was the best option, so I'm going to be running today's show, and it's a juicy one, so let's get right into it. Now I just want to warn everybody when looking for rockstar codes, it seems to be a bit of a dangerous area when you're looking to get some free rockstar code. Now I got sent this image from a person I will not disclose, but he was advertising rockstar codes. And I don't know how it got onto this topic, but it did anyway. So here's a few screenshots from their messages. A guy named Cole advertising and asks, "Are you a girl? Yes or no?" The person responds, "Yes." "Are you single? Why is that relevant?" "Just asked. I was just asking for rockstar codes, not a relationship. But anyway, what's up?" Nothing much. A little bit strange, actually pretty strange. But it gets a lot stranger. Here we go to the next screenshot. And all of a sudden he's like, "Okay, my dick is 7 inches." And this person responds with, "Rockstar codes are 12 digits, so they have you beat." He goes, "I don't know," and sends a picture of his wiener. Very nice. Now obviously I can't show the image, but it's a wiener, and the conversation pretty much stops at that. So just be careful guys when looking for rockstar codes. You never know who might be looking to sell them or trade them or give them away or get in a relationship with you. So next, Juice. Now I'd like to congratulate Too Energetic on being the first nerd to reach re-up 20. I hope the month that you've spent indoors turning green is worth the desert camo nasher. Imagine 20 re-ups and you get a desert camo nasher. Ridiculous. Nice job, TC. Really good on the grind. Madness. And then Rar saying, "Well done, only 30 to go." So there's still another 30. Maybe we'll get a woodland camo nasher for 40. Can't wait to see. Good job, Energetic. Really cool. Now this episode was supposed to be released on Saturday, but the owner of gowdrama brought me and the team out for a few drinks and things got a little bit crazy. So we were not able to film it. But a lot of stuff has happened and I'm glad we waited, because in the last 2 days things have gotten a lot more juicy. Following up from one of our main stories last week, Trinder, he's returned. Thank the Lord, hallelujah. He comes back with a statement saying, "To clear things up, I'm fine. Just took some time away from Twitter and gaming in general. No one is suing me." And 3, near enough 6 months wasted building a team. Tried to play with 2 other players, but it's too long. I don't have the time. Nothing else has come from him since really, besides just some random kind of posts. Nothing looking for a team so far, so maybe he will be done with it. Who knows? I haven't seen his FA post yet, so maybe we'll give it another few days. But glad to see you're back, Trinder. Welcome home. But somebody who won't be returning to Gears Competitive is Syntax. A couple of days ago he announces his retirement, saying this: "As some of you may or may not already know, I have left HLH a week or so ago playing alongside Jay." He goes on to talk about how Skills, Horizon and Axel, now it didn't really work out. He's competed for 11 years, all this stuff, and he's moving away to Madrid. So maybe we'll see him in a Spanish team soon. But the rest of the post is really quite boring, so I don't care to read it out to you. In the end, he plugs his Twitch, saying he's going to be playing a load of new games. How exciting. Best of luck, buddy. See you in a few months. Now before yesterday's PGL tournament, one of the main parts of the news before that I was going to make was that EU's finest may not even compete in the last PGL tournament to see who the true second, third and fourth top team would be. But since they lost yesterday to Anani, Paynes' team, they're going to have to probably compete in next week's to keep that top place. So it'll be interesting to see who the top 4 are going to end up in the final PGL. Now looking at the standings right now, there's EU's finest sitting at top place with 560 points and Nani 460. Damage 320, Top Boys 290, Obey 270, and Around the World 250, with New Spain only 10 points below that. So it's in between about the top 6-7 places that are really going to be fighting for that top 4 slot. So it'll be really interesting next week. It'll be an eventful week to see who's going to be in that top 4. So I'll be definitely tuning in and watching that. Following EU's finest loss to Anani, I don't think phelpzy was too happy with them because he's blocked about half the team already. There was a lot of, I heard things that they were just blaming the game afterwards for their loss. They didn't really take the loss very well. So Pains and another member of the team had been blocked by phelpzy. So juicy news, very juicy. I wonder what we'll see next week. Now, in an attempt to make it up this ladder, Obey Alliance have been beefing on Twitter the last couple of days, primarily with Brazil, claiming that all these teams in EU are too afraid to play them on PGL ladder matches. So they had to go on Twitter with a few of them and some very rogue posts. So let's check them out. Ryzen posted a tweet saying PGL 3 PM UK time, and Breaker retweeted the post saying make sure you're not a good team otherwise they won't play you. This was sparked a quite big battle on Twitter. And Sarky commented saying, mate, if I expose some of the things in my DMs it would be pure embarrassing and I'll play Pains. I don't care, we play good teams. With Brazilians getting into it saying just post it. Don't know why the team who sobs about the most about bracket fuckery is now calling others out for playing the system meant to be adults here and you're bickering. Breaker saying we don't complain, we laugh about it and get on with it. It doesn't excuse for dodging. Why would we play a team when we literally don't need to? Just get over it at this point. It's kind of fair because anybody in that position would, like, you're not going to play the top team, which is almost a guaranteed loss, if it's going to result in you going down the ladder. Like, it kind of makes sense, but I think that comes down to the PGL system being so incredibly terrible. Because you go onto that website and you can see who you're playing. So if I see EU's finest has a game up, there's no way I'm going to play him. You know why? Because I'm going to lose. Why do I'm not going to play just to lose, a guaranteed lose? No, but some of these teams, a lot of these teams are getting closer to EU's finest, so it's a bit of a bad example, but it's understandable. But I can see from Breaker's point that it's so annoying, they just want to play, but then all these teams are saying they're scared, and Brazilians is admitting, he doesn't want to play him because he's not confident that he'll win. So it's fair. And this conversation goes on and on with Breaker replying saying, still have a DM of you clearly dodging. And then Ryzen saying you can play PGL against Anani, Damage, New Spanish, need easy teams, maybe like us. So he's saying himself he's an easy team. What's he doing? You don't say that. You say you're the best. If you don't believe you're the best, how are you ever going to be the best? Now, if you happen to be playing the terrible ranked, leaving penalties are now in place and are active. So don't be leaving games because you might receive a 2-year ban for leaving a couple games. Apparently this guy left 18 out of 21 escalation matches and received a 640-day suspension. Jesus Christmas. Sorry buddy, maybe we'll see you in Gears 6 and we can play sometime. Now there's controversy in the Gears community because people are saying this already dying game. People are receiving penalties now which discourages them from even playing once they receive the penalty. But at the same time, if I'm in a ranked with you and you leave, you deserve it. You deserve to get banned, you scumbag. Even though I want to leave sometimes, I just go AFK or something. But 640 days, maybe a little bit too harsh, TC. Maybe 600 days would have been okay. So it looks like that's everything that's saucy this week. I could have missed a couple things, but if I did, I'll put them in next episode, and hopefully the next episode is even saucier. So make sure you stay tuned and subscribe because I'm 40 subs away from 1,000 subs. Because once I get the loop, I'm going to keep you in the scoop. You already know this, so make sure you subscribe, retweet it, and like it. Thank you for watching. I've been your host, Ndans, and I'm probably going to go to a shooting range now. So, see you later.